Today is the day that the BBC has published an article to fight racism and anti-blackness with this wonderful, inclusive, and diverse story of I'm Bengali, my boyfriend was black, and my mom freaked out. This is about a young British Bengali woman with a black boyfriend who got pregnant. Her family's reaction forced her to confront their anti-black prejudices. Now, I want you to remember this. We're going to talk about confronting her family's anti-black prejudices. So, the story begins. Salma is 21, 2 months pregnant, and homeless. All because she was a Bengali woman insisting on having a baby with a black man. Her aunt spent the morning urging her to get another abortion, because apparently that's what you do with black fetuses. I knew she was wishing this could have been a Bengali baby. Then she could have called up the boy's family, arranged a wedding, and legitimized the whole problem by the end of the day. But the father was black. Before even more relatives could turn up and weigh in on her life, Salma grabbed her pink Nokia 3210 and stormed out. She was not going to get an abortion, and she couldn't stay with a family who wouldn't support her decision to have her baby. Although South Asians have endured racism for centuries, anti-blackness, prejudice against black people, was as rife within this community as in many others. Her mother's anti-blackness, informed by the British colonial system she had once lived in under Bangladesh, not only took it for granted that lighter skin was better, it also accepted the worst stereotypes of black men. She told a 16-year-old Salma, "They only want to get you pregnant. You won't amount to much dating one," her mom said when she found out about the boy next door. No one had said anything like this when 3 white women had married into the family. So, while she and her mom had been on holiday, her dad had changed the locks, leaving Salma's mom homeless with 2 children to care for. Maybe her mom dated a black man too. Her worst fears was that I was going to end up like her. Yet there I stood, defiant and ready to betray my culture, my career, and community for a black man who she knew was adulterous, had no plans to marry me, and had now given me a daughter she didn't think I could provide for. Well, a week after her baby was born, Salma found herself staring at her mother's front door again. She straightened out the baby's clothes. Oh, and here it is. Within a few days, Mom had performed all the Muslim baby rituals and truly blessed my little girl. Yet they never spoke about what had happened in the months Salma had been away. 5 weeks later, disaster had struck. Salma found out her partner had been with another woman the whole time and that she too had just given birth. It was as though her mom's worst fears about black men had come true, her stereotypes confirmed. Silence, tension, and passive aggression filled Salma's life and plunged her into a deep depression. Oh my goodness. Salma escaped her troubles by writing poetry and studying. Her mom still disapproved of her life choices especially when she decided to take her partner back and move out to live with him. She had another child with the same partner, who later walked out on her for good. Oh. But the undertone of casual blackness towards her children and choices never went away. At least they look more like you. Of course, he was going to leave you and end up down the wrong path. If only you'd pick the light-skinned looking one. Oh, this is... How the hell did she think... This doesn't end well. Like, literally, your poor life choices confirmed every single black stereotype that your community had. Why should they be the repentant ones? They're not the ones who fucked up and put themselves in shit. Oh my goodness. But Salma still couldn't leave her mom's anti-black attitudes unchallenged. One morning, she finally blurted out, "It's because he was black, wasn't it?" "No," her mom replied defensively. "Not because he was black, but because he wasn't Muslim. He couldn't understand us." Well, I mean, that's obviously a lie. That there are several black converts in the prison system, so it's not like blacks can't understand Muslims. They assisted in the slave trade together, enslaving other black people. The Arab slave trade is a very real thing, so that's obviously full of shit. But here's the real shit. What does she have to fight anti-blackness with? She didn't exactly pick a winner. There was no... Like, seriously, this woman burned the coal and gotten paid the toll. What the hell? How can you honestly expect to tell your mother, "Hey, it's okay that I made this fucked up mistake"? I don't get it. Anyways, guys, read this article. It's real. This is a real story, and they publish it on the BBC. She burned the coal, and she paid the toll. Oh, did she pay the toll? Anyways, guys, stay carnal.